Hey, how's it going, everyone? Anthony Alfredo here, and I am back on iRacing with the NASCAR Cup Series Next Gen car at Homestead Miami Speedway. So, the reason I am pretty interested to see what occurs with this test is because after breaking the car out and having a live first initial reaction to it at Charlotte Motor Speedway, I was surprised that it was very similar to the current high downforce package. Obviously, there was a couple different things I noticed in the way the car felt, but as far as the overall grip level and kind of driving style that it took to make speed out of the car was very similar. So I figured at a place like Homestead, it would be a little bit more apparent as to the differences between the current gen Cup car and the next gen Cup car. And I think with a place like this where you're usually full lifting or lifting out of the gas some more and not running wide open, we can kind of pick up on some more things, test out the wall proximity, and things of that nature. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. I'm going to hop in the car, get my dash page where I want it, go back to this page, and we're going to roll off pit road here. So we'll see how much grip it has to fire off. I'll try to run wide open, but we may just have to chat for a little bit and wear the tires out, if you know what I mean, to get to the point where we can notice the overall grip level changing and stuff like that. I think we're back to 5 gears here. If you saw the video at Martinsville, it was only 4 gears that the car had. I thought it was a 5-speed and we were just running it in 4th gear, but I actually tried to shift to 5th gear and there was none. It looks like this is a 4th gear track as well. We do have 5th, so we'll run in 5th. Really tight. Really tight. Wow. Don't think 5th gear's going to be as fast. It might be better on the straightaway, but I think it's actually hurting us in the corner. Oh, now it turns. I didn't try to run wide open, though. All it might take is one little breathe of the throttle. Or full lift, just kind of unlock the locker. Well, actually, with this car. Yeah, you could probably just jump out and jump right back in it. I'm going to try 4th gear here in a second. Let's just see what we can do as far as lap time goes right now. Probably need to get on the seam too. I don't think that has changed. I wouldn't think so. Okay. Slow rolling out is worse because the car just stays tight. If you jump out, it helps free it up on entry, get it to start rotating. See, so now we're starting to drive in the corner really deep, jump out of it, get it rotated, jump right back in it once it's pointed. See if we could do that again. Wrapped the white pretty well. I kind of clipped the apron a little bit, so gave up some speed there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It was itchy. So that's surprising. I thought if you slow roll in, it would make it tighter, but it does a little bit, but not bad. But if you slow roll out, it definitely doesn't help the entry. But some of that setup, I'm sure we've had this issue in the past. Some of the other tracks setups may not be complete to the fullest extent or have had a lot of testing on them. I think before it's public and there's a lot more racing going on, there'll probably be some adjustments made to help fix some of these issues and just make the car better. We're going to hit pit road here and put some new tires on it and try it in 4th gear. Alright, let's try this again. We'll try 4th gear this time. Probably make more speed in 5th gear too, though, because of the fact that we ran a couple laps and got faster later on in the run when the tires should have been worse. This thing does sound pretty cool, though. So, once again, doesn't feel tremendously different. It's actually pretty similar. I think in the current Cup car, though, you don't have to full lift on iRacing the first couple laps. I don't think so, at least. This might be slower. It feels like it would be. It's got more power off the corner, and it helps get it slowed down, but I just think it's, yeah, you're running it out on the straightaway. You can't. Yeah, we're going to be out of gear here if we don't shift to fifth. We'll just do it anyways, just to see. See what this is like. I want to try something here. Yeah, that's not going to be faster, I don't think. I just wanted to mess with it. It felt fast. It's not, though. You're just making yourself too busy. We'll try one more time. It's got so much grip. It's actually crazy. It's a lot more stable. I feel like, unless it's just the setup, the current Cup car and iRacing at Homestead is pretty free initially. You know, you're not full lifting, but it's pretty free. This just has so much grip. It feels like there's a lot to lean on. Mechanically, aerodynamically, it shouldn't, from my understanding. Yeah, fifth's going to be better, so let's go run a couple laps in fifth again. Try to get faster. So you can't get into neutral till you're stopped. So I wonder if that's going to change, because if you were in a fixed race or whatever, or open race, I'm sorry, official race, right? That's what I was trying to say. And you spun or had some sort of issue, you're not going to be able to, like with an H pattern, just pull it, clutch in, put it in reverse quick or something like that and get it in gear. You literally have to come to a stop before you can even get to neutral, let alone reverse. So that's going to be the interesting part. Unless you can go, if you can, let me see if you can clutch in. Nope, see, can't go to neutral. I'm trying to. There we go, now we can. So you need to come to a complete stop to do that. But here we go, let's go run some laps in fifth gear, try to get any faster, and then we'll test out the wall proximity with it. Seam still seems to be the money line. The seam still seems. Would you look at that pun, huh? Yeah, now we're getting after it. Probably could have backed my entry up a little bit. I think it's better to back the entry up, pick up the throttle earlier. Like that. We're going to go do that in 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. This time is our third lap, so it's probably not going to be as fast as it could be. It has so much grip in the corner that you can pick it up that early and it'll take it. And you can commit to it. You're not even pedaling it. So that's pretty interesting. So it's, you got to drive it a little bit differently. We're learning. I picked it up extremely early that time, like too early. Maintained our speed though. We're actually gaining still, I think, or we're even. There we go. So it's kind of a fine line. You can run the white. You don't have to run the seam. The seam might be best for tire saving still in iRacing, but you can get down there. It doesn't upset the balance at all. Unless that was in the recent surface updates. I'm not sure. So I do want to try one last thing, and that's we're going to reset and do the wall proximity. That's the last thing. And I just wanted to I just wanted to try not full lifting again. I want to try rolling out really early and not lifting as much. And let's see how that goes. Okay. Might have found a little something if we do it right. It's just tight when you don't full lift, so that's an adjustment we can make in this setup to help fix that. But yeah, it's not. I think you just need to full lift to get it to rotate. All right, wall proximity time. Let's see what we got up here. Wow. That feels super good. I don't know if there's that much grip up there or if it's the proximity. I can't really tell yet. We're too far off it there. That's better. Interesting to see how much time we're gaining off the top, though. Like, we're almost maintaining. Not that far off. It's only a tenth. Almost got into it there. That bump in 3 and 4 is brutal. It's sketchy. It's right up there when you're on the fence. Not having to brake at all. Usually I would just for a little bit of comfort and security, but I don't think you need to. Too much. All right, one more time. That was a bad one. I want to try driving in as deep as I just did, but braking a little and then being aggressive on the throttle. Okay, here we go. One last try. Ripping the fence. Here we go. That was pretty good. We're slower now, but some of that's probably tire wear. Definitely not keeping my momentum up as well when I'm braking like that, but yeah, I could feel the aero gain right there. For sure. That's super fun. That's really fun, actually. And we're actually making some speed, you can see, which is cool. Homestead's one of my favorite tracks of all time, and definitely one of my favorites on the sim as well. So that's pretty cool. We'll go watch a replay of that now and see what that actually looks like. Feels pretty good. See if there's anything on this top seam. This car feels really good here. This is probably my favorite track combination for this specific car. Let's see what kind of burnouts it's capable of. Hopefully, we'll be the ones testing this out tonight after the Pro Invitational event, huh? All right, let's check out the replay. Laps on the wall would have been. Here, let's watch this run first because this is our best lap. We'll just watch our best lap. See, we just kind of cut across. We'll check the inputs out for that. You pick it up so early, it's crazy. See this end of the track. I picked it up so early this lap. I want to see that again. Yeah, that was crazy. And I committed to it too. I don't even think I let out. No, I didn't. You can see how it was tight though. This car just looks awesome though. This is a good track for it for sure. Like I said, this is probably my favorite so far. All right, proximity time. Let's see what this looks like. Check out I'll leave this up so you can see the inputs as well. I think we ran one lap on the bottom, and then we went for it, right? Yeah. So you can see the lap times there from running the top, laps 16 through 19. We'll go roll bar next lap, and then we'll go rear chase so you can see how close we got. This is a pretty extensive test, so I wanted to check out all the different things at a place like this. We'll shut the inputs off for now because this lap was pretty consistent, and then I think it was the last one when I got really aggressive with it. Last lap I was super close to the wall too. It felt really nice up there. And I think the reason for that is because of how much grip this car has, just the overall how much mechanical grip it has in combination with the aero gain up by the wall was just pretty significant, so it felt good. It'd be next lap. Hey, wait a minute. Do we run one more up there? I think 17's a good one. See, I'm actually steering off it, not intentionally. Just you don't have to be right on it, which was interesting. That's probably what stood out to me the most. That's pretty nice. What does the right front look like? Can you? What happens? Does it go like? Yeah, it goes through the wall, so it's hard to see. Well, hopefully that was interesting for you and informative. I really appreciate all of you tuning in. Let me know other video ideas that you may have that you'd like to see with the next gen car. If you have any recommendations, then let me know. If you have any questions, also feel free to ask. As always, I'll get back to you in the comments, and maybe we can make some videos out of a lot of this because I'm having so much fun exploring the possibilities and what we might see in the future with the NASCAR Next Gen car. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.